Welcome to the final video in our 4-part series on the Java GlusterFS project. In this video, we'll be discussing the shortcomings and missing features of the project going forward. First up, the project cannot currently create hard links. The method to implement would be createLink in Gluster file system provider. The specification is listed in the Java docs under the files class. Next is updating the watch service to use libgf changelog. Currently, the system supports the watch service through polling, but GlusterFS provides support for watching a directory or file for changes, and the system is not utilizing it. Attribute support is also rather limited. The current system only has support for owner and group IDs as simple ints, the way they are returned by a stat on a file. The project needs to be expanded to include support for strings as names for both owner and group. Additionally, there is rather limited support for changing the permissions of a file. Methods to look at would be setAttributes and Gluster file system provider. However, from a research into the topic, this may involve the implementation of several classes in the Java NIO file attribute package. While we have written the basic implementation of the advanced synchronous I/O operations, multiple parameter reads and writes in Gluster file channel, they have not been merged into the project due to lack of testing. Asynchronous file I/O is completely untouched, however. This would involve the creation and implementation of the Gluster asynchronous file channel class and any underlying libgf API JNI calls. Another interesting task would be expanding on the error reporting and handling taking place in the system. During the course of our involvement in the project, the JNI error handling mechanism in util.jni was made visible to the rest of the project. This would enable us to report the errors directly associated with the underlying C method calls to the user. Presently, however, whenever an I/O exception of some kind occurs, the system only reports what it knows as it does not have immediate access to the error information. The rest of the shortcomings of the system are meta concerns. Read symbolic link is missing unit tests. The project versions for GlusterFS Java file system and libgf API JNI are misaligned with the GlusterFS project version. And test coverage reporting is only being published to SonarQube. The maintainer would like to expand it to coveralls.io as well. This is blocked because the coverage report is generated by Atlassian Clover, and Coveralls does not support it. That marks the end of our 4-part video series. We hope at least one of the videos was helpful to you and look forward to seeing or hearing from you in the future. Good luck and happy coding!